Alrighty, welcome back. We're taking a look at Kohler, Andrae Dunes, course by Mark Holdcraft on the TGC Tour circuit. And we're taking a look. He says, "Hi, ladies and fellas. I made a LiDAR of State Park on the Lake Michigan coast of Wisconsin and put a golf course on it. It's dunes along the coast, slowly leading back to the coastal forest farther from the beach. 7294 from the tips with 3 pins and 4 tees. I hope you like." Which, taking a look here, it looks like another member of the TGC Tours community has posted an actual photo from the place, which looks so cool. Yeah, kind of authentic Lake Michigan-esque dunes, maybe shades of the Kohler courses, which I'm pretty interested to check out. So, yeah, really interested to check out the golf course here. And again, hopefully everybody appreciates the sneak peek or the review here. And you'll have to excuse me, I'm on console here, so my drone work is not nearly as exquisite as Jim Gem, but we'll do what we can. Oh, I should probably post the thing in here. And give me 1 second here, just gotta post it in the TGC threads. And go. I think we're good to go. We are good to go. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good stuff. So again, jumping in, playing Slippymcdippy's Kohler, Andrae, Duke. Just wanted to kind of take a look here at the golf course. Got a nice little clubhouse set up over here. Kind of a fun little bag drop kind of clubhouse over here. I like what he's done right here. I know it's a little tricky. He's got those 2 windows facing each other, but I like the clubhouse kind of being married together here right at the point. I know that's really hard to do when you're using that clubhouse item in the designer, and this is really nicely done, so excellent work there, my friend. Looks like that's an actual pin. That's got to be 18, I would assume. Let's see here. Yeah, like the 18th green, I would guess, because he's got the marker. There's 10T up there in the corner, then myself standing on the first box going that way. The mulch walking paths are a nice touch as well. Really enjoying that. Let's head down his version of Magnolia Lane, if you will. Neat little look here through the trees. And kind of that inland forest, or coastal forest, that he referenced in the course description. And what looks to be a par 5, maybe? Par 5, par 4, kind of going back this way. I like the fairway stakes too here. I think we've got 200 and 100 yard markers, so that's pretty sweet. Pretty excited about that. Let's see here. We might go super quick. I'm looking to see if you've got a driving range at all or anything else. I don't think you do. I think it's just the clubhouse and little patio setup here, which is quite nice. Again, right in front of what I'm assuming is the 18th hole, so really excited about that. And here it is, first hole, par 4. Tight little driving window here in between the washed up dunes, and then you've got a neat little undulating fairway here. Kind of a tough opening tee shot.
You managed to get a good swing on that?
But let's see if we can handle it here. I like the dunescape as well. There we go. It's a good start.
About 145 yards away.
Ooh, small green. Tricky too. But this is neat though. I like how you've got these fairway bunkers. Or not fairway bunkers, but these little... I guess that's not quite a lion's mouth. Kind of in the front and middle part of that green section. Always makes for an interesting approach shot. We're going to try to throw this just over the top of that. Swing a little fast, see if we can just cover that front trap.
Something about that sounded a little off.
Well, we swung fast, all right. That's a rough start.
Below your feet here. You might want to aim a little bit more to the left.
Alrighty, here, see if we can just dump this down back on the green here and see if we can give ourselves a chance at par. Run out, sit right there. God, a little too strong.
Setting up here for your fourth.
Okay, slightly to the right. And, I tried to slam it right through any break there was and murdered it through all the break.
This one's about 15 feet.
Didn't really do a good job of dialing in the speed there. Oh, we ping-ponging? No, we're not.
Here's our look at a double bogey. It could be a good one.
Apparently I should have played some warm-up holes here before logging in, because we are going to start with just a fantastic
6 feet.
Little triple.
Good stroke.
Always a good way to start.
Currently sitting at 3 over par. Teeing it up now on a par 4.
Well, that's a fantastic start to our round here. We got the second hole, kind of a short par 4. Waypoint saying 5 iron, but let's see if we can take driver right over this tree here. Ooh, yeah, another really tiny little green here. If we could actually put it on this left side, that wouldn't be the worst position. Let's see if we can do that.
Oh, that was the shank.
Oof. Or lay it up short in the rough over here. Apparently when I get on the stream or the broadcast here, I get a little too tempo happy. I like the little numbers here, the like 3 going to the third hole there. Excellent work. Your planting on this course so far has been phenomenal.
And your approach is heading right at the pin.
There's that bunker.
A little off on that approach, but that's okay.
Alright, well with this green running away from me here, the best I can hope to do is just get it on the putting surface, so... that's fine.
In the green side rough, let's go.
Maybe chip in here? Go left. Oh! And off the green. Boy, this is going to be the story of the round here. Oh, nearly lipped that one in for.
And here we go for the double bogey.
For bogey, we are off to just a wicked start.
Looking pretty good. Good stroke.
That's not ideal at all. Yeah, so far, really like what you've done with all the planting here, too. Again, there's a nice fence work. Let's see what the area looks like. This is interesting. Kind of this part of the fairway right in here. Like this extra little fairway walkway thing. I don't know if you're going to use that later or if that's just a kind of self-intended layup. Short of the big carry. But I love the beach work here. That's excellent. Nice little dunescape. Again, kind of some forest dunes there in the back. Really, really, really nice job. All right, let's see if we can get our tempo straight here. That's better.
Tee shot's looking decent.
We just got a little excited on the first 2 holes is all. Just some first tee jitters.
And second shot here on the third.
All right, par 5 time. Boy, another really tiny little green here. Let's see if we can take it right over this trap here. Let the wind kick it back in off that kicker.
Heading towards
Not too much, not too much, not too much. Oh, too much. Oh, right idea, just could not execute.
Okay, out of the green side bunker. Let's have a nice up and down and skedaddle.
That's all right. We'll just blast this sucker out here. Let it roll on out. Go in. Ooh.
Setting up
Man.
the 4th stroke here.
Can't hold greens at all today with my chipping. Trying to chip that one in there for birdie.
To go.
Not hard enough.
Rolled right by.
Well, the good news is we're improving.
Okay, bogey putt coming up.
Because we've gone from triple to double now to bogey, so we're getting better.
Down. All right, that's 6 over for the day.
But bit of a struggle to start.
Teeing off on a par 3 hole for this one.
All right, let's check out for our first par 3 here. These green complexes are really small. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if the goal is to make it extremely challenging. And again, I would call myself like a mid-CC player here. So, a little outside the realm of what you were hoping for in terms of talent level here. But this is a small green and only really 4 pin places that I can see here. There's maybe 1 there. You could probably put 1 there. Maybe a pin up there, and then obviously in the back corner. We're playing on pin number 2 today, by the way. Was selected randomly pre-round. Let's see if we can get that draw to go here and just put it right in the middle of that putting surface. Too fast as well. This is going to kick off that hill, isn't it? Oh, boy.
Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Here's the second shot on the 4th.
Alrighty, well, we are going to have to work to get this on the green. You know what? I think we're going to play for our bogey here, so we're going to play a little further left. And play for the full swing, just to toss it up there. Stay. Ugh.
Setting up here now for our 3rd shot.
Let's see if we can get it in. Oh!
Coming through with the chip. And here comes a 4-footer. And as that putt drops,
nearly.
That's second bogey in a row. Let's turn things around.
But we are playing bogey golf at best.
We've got a long
Here through the first 4 holes.
Down on this one.
Checking out the 5th. 464. Again, neat hole back along the dunescape here. I really like what you've done with the planting, kind of this rough dune, kind of unkempt spots on the golf course here. It's a really neat look. It's one that I struggle with as a designer and one that I really appreciate when I see it in the wild. So, excellent work. As we will find a fairway here.
Nicely struck. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin.
Another tricky little green here. I'm literally just trying to hit a green regulation at this point. And especially with a lot of this kind of Donald Ross green action that we've got going on here. Getting everything kind of running off to either side. Just trying to find the putting surface here. Oh, and we're not quite there. This is going to roll right, isn't it? Yes, it is. Don't go. Stop right there. Oh.
And that approach was a bit wayward.
We've hit it in the one place that we
Make this a short
couldn't.
stay at the beach.
And this is gonna be tricky. I don't even think we can go for this pin. Just stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Just let me putt.
Yeah, this one's your 4th shot.
That's fine. Come on, Hill, feed it back.
Nothing you can do now to just pop in the bogey and we'll move on.
Slippery little putt here. Oh, miss it on the low side. Those are tough. Those are putts that I struggle with when it's that light green, almost yellow
Oh, it's getting there.
texture color.
Yeah,
Didn't get it to the hole.
Mustard on that one.
Those are ones that I struggle to have that confidence to go for the hole at least at. And tend to leave putts like that under the cup. And it does exactly what you see. Oh, pretty little waterfall that was back there, by the way. Alrighty, 6th hole, another par 3. Short one here, so we've got a wedge in our hand. This is at least promising. I am not taking any chances. We are absolutely going to aim for the fat part of this green here. Holy crap, I think we executed a golf shot. Look at that. Okay, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, that's fine. Hey, look at that. We hit a green in regulation. Now we just have to lag one up the hill here. That might be too much. That might be too much. Did I just put it off the green? I almost did. Oof.
Power into that putt. This putt is about 11 feet.
All right, let's go just off the right edge here and a little firmer than normal.
It's getting there.
That'll work. We'll take it.
Nicely done.
Holy crap, we've made a par. Look at that.
Okay, sitting at 10 over for the day.
We will take it.
7th hole is upon us.
Ooh. 7th hole here, another par 4. Got a tree in the way off the tee here. Almost got to challenge this right side if we're going to try to nuke one up near the green here. And put a good swing on it there. Let's go. Been driving the ball well today, at least.
That was good.
It's usually the other way around in real life. For me, at least, it's respectably decent off the tee, but usually I can attack greens with irons and wedges. This is tough too here again. So we've got a lot of this, which this is not going to stop a golf ball, at least the orange and yellow and red parts. So we're going to have to try to get this thing out into here. But then I've got a downhill putt to this green, or to this pin position. This is tough. See if we can spin one underneath the hole here. Okay, now hit and stick. Ugh, that's okay.
3rd shot.
We'll take that. See if we can get one in. Oh, almost.
Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. This putt's going.
And we'll take another par there, no complaints.
That's for par.
Finally we hit one into the middle of the fairway, and I'm not going to call it a green in regulation, but it was almost a green in regulation. We were able to get a putter on it.
And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th.
Alrighty, in par 5 time, our second one here. We're back inland, sort of. See if we can just pop driver inside of that. 200 stake, I'm assuming that is. Maybe 250.
Like a fairway finder.
And that will work. Hit in the perfect spot.
Be around 150 yards to the pin.
Ooh, short little approach here. But we will take it. Okay, we're up 9. Okay, anything in that little bowl would just be ideal. Oh, I almost intentionally tried to swing a
This is
fast
right on
there
the
and
border.
got
I'm
slow.
not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway.
Ugh.
And from the green side bunker.
Alrighty, now these are all running away from me here, so we are literally just trying to splash this out right here on the front. Sit. Sit, 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 sit. Nope. That's going to be in the other bunker. Oh, we've gone full Saddam. Bunker to bunker.
Setting up here for your fourth shot. Okay,
That's
we're
a
out of that bunker. A little
tough
bit of work
ask
left to do,
for
but
that
no
one,
worries.
but that's alright here. We'll see if we can just kick
Here's
this
a
in, brush this in
7-foot
for
putt.
par. There it is, and hey,
That's what
look
we
at that.
needed in there for par.
Oh, I didn't even notice. We got 3 par 5s on the front 9 here. I'm a big fan of that. Your green size has also
Sitting at 10
improved.
over today.
At least the last couple of holes, it looks
See
like
how this one goes. Par 5.
we're starting to get a few more pinnable areas, some more surface area. Slopes are still a little too aggressive for where those pins are for my liking. Now again, this is just I'm just a course reviewer, but
Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club.
like this one here too, I think this, you can see right where this hole is. Here, if we zoom in. So usually, I don't remember if this is an official TGCT rule or how this whole thing works, but you should have these 9 squares. So this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whenever you put a pin in, these 9 should be a green slope. You can still have slope, but the fact that this has this orange and yellow line in here, I think would make this an illegal TGC Tour course. Now again, I'm assuming that that's not the goal in what you've designed here, but just something for the future, especially when you're talking about slopes for green complexes. I am really trying to swing it fast,
Danger ahead.
and I just apparently am not able to do that today.
We're in the big, thick, deep rough here.
Let's see here. Like I say, we just gotta hack it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not good enough.
Fourth shot.
I'm just trying to hack it on the green at this point. On the green at this point. On the green at this point? Nope.
Well, it didn't go too far, but you're in the fairway.
40 yards away from it at this
Okay,
point, but
here's
that's
your
alright
fifth
here.
shot.
Let's see. We can get it up on that second ledge. Is that going to be enough? Oh, no, I don't think it is. Let's see if this ball stops. Please? Stop ball? Stop? Stop ball? Oh, don't move. It's going right in my old divot. Oh, nearly.
And lining up your sixth shot here.
Alright, let's see here if we can get it all the way back. Oh, no. I don't think that's going to stay up there either, is it? Stop, please. Oh, God, please. I'm getting ejected here.
What's going on here?
Alrighty, well. Let's throw it all the way back. As far back as it'll go. That's too much. Oh, God. No, I'm definitely not going to be able to stop it. I might be able to stop this short of the pin here. Let's see. Go in. Oh, no. You got to be kidding me. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Setting up here, green side rough.
Oh, man. I apologize for everybody watching here. That I'm clearly just not good enough to hit this shot. Get on the ground. Get all the way up.
Ooh, nicely done on the
Hey, quick,
shot.
run up and mark it.
Yes!
Right, we got it.
We'll see what we can do.
We finally got it. Don't pay attention to the score. We're out here just hitting golf shots at this point.
This hole's a par 4.
Alrighty. Par 4. Kind of a fun one here, too, actually being down 22. You could probably just nuke driver into one of these greenside bunkers. Let's see if we could do that here. We need to do something. See if we can make a birdie out here. Get over that trap. One big bounce. That's all I'm asking. One big bounce. Yes! Come off that back slope. Ha 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 ha.
Look at you go.
How
Putt
about
for eagle here now
that?
on this par 4.
We're back, baby.
Left for your eagle. So far, so good.
Hold your line. Yes.
In there.
Look at that.
An eagle.
Easy game. We just made a 10 on the last par 5, and now we're back here making eagles. You know, easy game. Don't call it a comeback.
See what we can do here on the 11th.
We're about to shoot 29. Just you wait. Alrighty, here. So we got another pretty aggressively sloped green. Tough little landing spot. What we might try to do, since that kicks the ball to the left, we might try to play it short. Let that hill kind of feed the ball back to the left side of that pin. It's just got to go over this trap. Nope. Not quite. Down into the flat, though.
Here we go. This putt for birdie.
And up 95 means we need to give it a big ride. Oh, hello.
Well, that
Oh!
gonna fly right by the hole, I guess.
Damn, thought we had it.
For our third shot.
Not quite. Ooh.
5-foot putt here.
Didn't read that coming back. All right, that's fine. Here we're going to go right edge. A little aggressive. Bang. Kick that in for our bogey and get the heck out of here. No complaints. And let's get the heck out of here. I like the makeup of that par 3. Kind of the idea of going long right means that that ball ends up in a pond. That, of course, differing from every traditional looking par 3 where if you're short, you're hosed. This is interesting too, so this is kind of fun. Center line bunkers as far as the eye can see, but I like the depth. Is there out of bounds right here? There is not. There's also not out of bounds left, it shows, so that could get interesting if we choose to go that way. Also, the tee box here, very shaded by this tree. Alright, let's see if we can nuke one up here. Uh-oh. This might be 400. Hit the fence and stay in bounds. Oh, no. Stay there. Okay, good.
Unlucky. Oh, here we go. Hitting out of some pine straw. This could get interesting.
Alright, does this thing run away from us? It does. Alright, so this is going to end up just off the back of the green no matter what we do. So we should just play it short. Maybe hit the pin. Maybe hit the pin. Hit it. Oh, good run. That's okay.
This is our third shot.
Chip that up close.
Okay,
We'll take our par
the
here.
Save.
Brush it in. Perfect.
That'll do.
We will take it.
And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole.
Alrighty, 13th hole, par 5 here. Back towards the clubhouse. Which is kind of fun here. Play a little draw, see if we can get a kick
Looks
off
like
of this
this
slope.
one should be in the fairway.
I've really just been playing here. I haven't really been
Okay, we're about
critiquing the golf course per se. I mean, all in all, so your green shapes here have actually improved. They've gotten a lot bigger and a little more playable. I do like the fact, I do like the fact that, like, this hole, for example, so you do, again, abiding by the 9 box rule. This one's legit because you've got 9 green squares there, which is good. planting's really nicely done as well.
Well, not
Oh, I can't hit a golf ball.
Get out of there.
But this planting work, even that I've just
too good, is it?
blown this into here, I think you've done extravagant work with the planting, all things considered. I know that's the toughest part about designer. And you've done very craftsman-esque work here, so I have to applaud you on that.
Well, that'll work for you. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. Well, it's heading towards the hole.
There we go. We'll kick that in. I think that's a birdie, isn't it? Hey, there we go. Turning it around. Yeah, just some of these green shapes, or some of the green slopes, I should say. Some of them are a little more aggressive than others, and I don't know, again, if the goal here is just to design a course for fun, or if it's to be competitive, or put it on the TGC tours at all. But I do know that some of those green slopes are a little too aggressive for competition play, especially for a CC, what's probably going to be a CCH player in myself.
Well, that won't do, will it? So here on the first cut.
Oh, this is interesting. See, like this. Whoops. Like this one right here. Like, I don't know, other than hitting it in the hole, I don't know that I'm going to be able to hold this green with this yellow to red slope going away from where this pin location is. Like, I'm assuming that a ball will stop here with it being a yellow slope, maybe here. But that kind of false back over here is just a little too aggressive. Let's see what we can do here. Because I'm going to hit it off this slope. And this is ideally going to kick left and feed left. Except I hit it too hard, now it's in the rough. Oh boy.
Hit this one, but that's okay.
Yeah, so there's no chance of me stopping this, so we're just going to toss this into the slope. Hit the pin, maybe? Oh, that's okay. So now we have a chip back up
your fourth shot.
The slope. That's not going to stop. Ugh.
Okay, here's your fifth.
Here, let's see if we can go a little more aggressive. Stop. Maybe? Nope. Not quite.
Oh, that was a weird shot.
So yeah, just that 9-box rule for hole locations. I don't know what your total square footage of the greens are. Oh, I gotta hit it harder.
I don't know what that was.
I understand the kind of smaller greens, especially with the LiDAR data coming into play. Ooh, I could have just flown it in. Stop. Damn it. You know, but maybe softening out some of these textures on the ends, just to kind of hopefully leave little landing areas for some of these pin locations.
8 feet to the cup.
Oh god. I'm not very confident here. This is going to be trouble. We need to just... Nope. Missed it low, and that's going to be off the green. Crap.
Oh, get that ball back on the green. Come on.
This green side actually makes the most sense in terms of the width of the green and the length of the green. Again, kind of laying up against those pine trees. Oh, hey, shot limit. There we go.
Teeing her up now on a par 3 hole.
Because like this is great stuff here. This kind of this short bunker. These bunkers here are really nicely done visually. It gives a good perspective into the hole too. And again, your plant work and your rock work, the fencing is very nicely done here as well. Really enjoying the aesthetic of the golf course. Again, your tee signs are great. And like this pin is good. This pin here is tough. I know it's kind of designed for the better players, I'm sure, but I would almost call this spot unreachable for us mere mortals like myself. Let's see here what this bunker sculpting looks like as well. So your bunker sculpting's not terrible. I do see where, like here, this whole thing is flat. This slope actually runs all the way back down to the lowest point of the trap. Which, if you think about an actual golf course, this usually has a hump involved in it of some kind, maybe like a foot or two. And then usually bunkers that are face straight up the hill, they're actually flatter kind of in here as well. And then this is your upslope, which this part here is all fine, but kind of creating a flat space right here would be my recommendation, at least for that. And then again, you can use like the landscape raise feature and kind of bump up this little spot of rough right here to sculpt that bunker out, instead of just dipping it using the flatten tool, which is what it looks like you've done kind of right here. So again, just little things like your enhanced sculpting. Bunkers, green sides, all that good stuff. Your fairways and tees have been fantastic. Come off that back slope. That'll work.
Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's
and again, using the LiDAR data, all your surrounding area here is just delightful. It's beautiful. The rolling hills, everything else, that's really nicely done. And again, you've done tremendous work with the planting. It's just, for me personally, I would change some of those pin locations again to make them playable.
Let's see what happens.
And again, this is pin set number 2. And then this as well here too. So kind of right in here, you've got this totally flat part of the golf course right here. I would use my sculpting tool and just make maybe some just gentle little rolling hills up in here instead of flattening all this out. The fairway's fine, or if you wanted to add a gentle slope in there or two, you could, but something over here as well, just to kind of spice things up with your sculpting. Let's see how the bunkers look over here. Bunkers aren't bad, but again, you can see this kind of like almost potato chip, almost a taco looking kind of bunker shaping right here, kind of where this area, where the arrow is. Just flattening out the middle to make it more of a realistic bunker, something that, you know, you could take a cart through and rake the bottom. A great example of that is Royal Melbourne or Kingston Heath. Both of those courses, they've got sand traps where the walls are unkept for the most part. It's actually packed down sand. But then the actual bottom of the bunkers are the parts that players play out of, and those are the parts where carts are able to go and rake the bunkers in the morning before play. The other thing too, and again, I don't know if what your plan is with this, but if there's a pin here, which is diabolical, this little section of green, I would say, is almost useless. You can extend the green a little bit more out this way as well if you want to make this more of a pinnable area, which would be great. Again, kind of a short little pin here, maybe make a little collection area, a little runoff, which is, it looks like that's what you've done over here. So just extending the green a little bit further out to make this more of a playable spot would be awesome for your next course. Alright. I just need to hit a green. And so we're just going to hit a green.
Here we go. Drop
and
this
play back up the
birdie.
hill here if we can. Didn't hit it hard enough. Didn't hit it hard enough.
To the cup. This one's tracking.
But hey, look at that. We'll take a par.
In the hole for a par.
But yeah, no, again, your grasses here are great. The trees in the background are fantastic. It absolutely feels like a state park, like something I'd want to hike through.
In front of you on this.
Your fairways are pretty solid, all things considered. They were a little tight on the front 9. As we've moved to the back here, they're starting to widen out just a little bit more, which is nice. It kind of gives me some options off the tee as a player. But yeah, like over in here, again, not making this just kind of generically flat. I guess the other thing too with your planting in your trees, I could be crazy, but am I looking at the same tree just copied again? Like there's 4 in a row here, and then there's 4 in a row in the distance. So just kind of splitting that up a little bit, creating a little more variety. Again, like you'd see kind of in real life. As at least my 2 cents on planting, and I'm not a planting expert. You got to check out, like Crazy Canuck does a great job. There's a ton of other designers that do a great job with their planting.
And this is about 165 yards out.
But that might be one to check out. Here's another one, another 9 square one here. These bunkers, let's take a look here. Again, just some sculpting stuff here with the traps. Again, not bad. But like use that landscape raise function right here and round out the top part of this bunker. Give it a little hump or a little ridge. And again, we're just trying to hit a green in regulation here, baby. I'm also playing like crap. Let's make that abundantly clear here. Take my gameplay with a grain of salt, but there are a couple of things involved with the course that do make it a little more playable for players. Maybe ones that aren't as talented like myself. I almost missed that. Almost slammed it through the brake. Alrighty, let's end it on a good note here.
Tee this up on the 18th.
Let's see. We got a nice little kind of almost a little double dog leg here. Tee shot back towards the clubhouse. Need to play it short so that this doesn't run through the fairway, which we have done just that.
All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin.
And let's see if we can end with a flourish. Nope, we're going to miss the green.
Find some rough. That's unlucky.
Tough scene there.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
And I'm just going to try to bunt this on the putting surface. Well, I was just going to say I don't want it to run off the back, but there it is. It's just run off the back. Let's see if we can chip in here for the win. Break left. Ooh, almost got it.
Okay, this one's for a bogey.
And we will clean that up for a rough finish there. A little 93. Don't look at the scorecard. That was brutal. Yeah, just a couple of things again. So, widening the fairways just a tiny little bit on the front 9 to make them a little more playable.
Well, on behalf of myself and the team,
I'd have to double check and see what your greens look like on the front as well, but I know that first par 3 was a little tight. Some of those pinnable areas were also a little too small, at least for my liking, but those are things, again, that you can improve with your next design and your next course. But your planting was awesome. The idea was fantastic. It was a super immersive golf course. Again, I love the fact that you used LiDAR to your advantage and really embraced that kind of coastal dunes, kind of upper Midwest, Michigan, Kohler side of things. Again, it truly felt like I was in a state park there, so excellent work. But yeah, again, just making sure that some of those pinnable locations are a little more consistent, and again, opening up a little bit of some of those fairways, make them a little more playable for all player types, and then other than expanding your greens, that small little detail sculpting again around the edges of the fairways and the bunkers themselves too. I think making that or adding that to your course is what's really going to set you apart with designs moving forward. So good stuff. I really appreciate you watching this if you're still watching it, and have a good rest of your day. Cheers.